Hi, welcome to the Crypto Republic. Guys, you're not ready for what I'm about to show you. We just ran an XRP through a new market cap multiplier model, and the numbers this thing spits out will absolutely blow your mind. Forget the noise for a second, because when you see how just a few $1 billion entering XRP could send its price skyrocketing into double digits and beyond, you'll understand exactly why Wall Street, institutions, and ETFs are circling. If you think $5 or $10 XRP sounds far away, this model is going to change your perspective forever. This is not financial advice. This is the Crypto Republic. And today we're pulling back the curtain on the real math behind XRP's future. Let's talk about the institutional shift. To understand why this multiplier effect is so critical, you need to see the bigger picture. Institutional adoption isn't just coming, it's already here. Brad recently highlighted the XRP futures contract on the CME are the fastest growing futures product in the exchange's history. Faster than Bitcoin, faster than Ethereum, faster than Solana. And let me be clear, the CME is not a playground for retail traders. This is where hedge funds, banks, and major financial institutions place their bets. The fact that XRP is topping those charts tells us one thing, loud and clear. Demand from big players is ramping up. Here's what most people miss. Futures volume doesn't even directly touch the spot XRP market. These aren't the trades you and I make on Uphold or Coinbase. This is the plumbing, the infrastructure that lets massive funds gain exposure without the custody, wallet, client headaches. That's step one. Step two, ETFs. The coming ETF tsunami. Analysts are already projecting that a spot XRP ETF could see inflows of 8 to 10 billion in its first year. Let that sink in. Billions flowing into an asset with real-world utility, cross-border payments, liquidity, settlement. Now compare that to Bitcoin. Institutions see Bitcoin mostly as a hedge, a form of digital gold. But XRP, it's a utility token at the heart of global finance. That's exactly the narrative Wall Street loves. XRP will normalize ETFs for pension funds, sovereign wealth funds, endowments. It turns out XRP from crypto gambling into institutional infrastructure. But here's where things get crazy. Most people think 1 billion in investment equals 1 billion in market cap. Wrong. That's not how markets work. Multiplier effect, let me explain this to you. Here's the truth. Every new dollar just doesn't add to a dollar value, it multiplies. Because liquidity is thin, supply is locked, order books are shallow. Every fresh inflow of capital pushes XRP's valuation far beyond the wrong input. Think of it this way. Right now, XRP's market cap sits around 150 billion. That doesn't mean 150 billion is actually invested. The real invested capital is a fraction of that.